Hello, everyone. And this message is especially for young Nigerians, the Nigerian youth. They say experience is the best teacher, right? But who says that you have to experience it for you to learn from it? Or other people's experience, OPE, is the best form of experience to learn from. You don't need to go through all the suffering. Look at other people. What did they go through? What was their experience like? What can you learn from it? That's the smart way of learning. This politics that you see, staying away from politics, is what brought Nigeria to where it is right now. The people who have what it takes to serve, who will do the right thing, they felt that politics was beneath them, that all they needed to do was to focus on either their businesses or their jobs. And today, those people that we felt they are beneath us or they are beneath them, and they went in there, what have they done? They have made policies that have destroyed businesses and jobs. So yes, my generation, like I always say, is the lost generation of Nigeria. We that were born in the 70s, especially early to mid 70s and all of that, probably maybe late 60s. Let me tell you something. We didn't get the best of, we started getting the worst of everything. From ASU strike to whatever, name it. And we were there during military. We were militarized, and we grew up in an era where we were told that elders are the ones that they are the only ones that are supposed to decide on anything. The youth should keep quiet until when they are old. And we got older. Guess what? Now we are told it is the time of the youth. They are the ones to decide. So it's okay. I look at myself as a lost generation. No wahala. But the thing is that we must pave way for that youth to be able to have that great nation that is theirs to have. So this is not the time to stay away from politics. This is not the time not to be part of politics. From local government to federal politics, everybody must be part of it. Know what is happening. Don't allow people who do not have a stake in this country to be the ones to determine the future for you. I've done a video before where I said, with the kind of medical breakthroughs that we have, people are living for longer and longer and longer. If you are 20 years old or 30 years old, you probably have another 60 years to live in Nigeria. I don't even pray to have another 60 years in Nigeria. I'm 50. I'm already on my way out. So you have another 60 years. If they mess up this country, you're going to stay with this mess for another 60 years. From now that you have energy to the time when you don't have energy, and other people will look at you and insult you and abuse you and say you never did anything. You'll be trying to tell them all you did during NSAS, all you did during 2023 election. They will look at you and say, please shut up. You didn't do anything. If you had done something, why is there no result? Part of the things that we did, my generation and those before us did, sometimes we try to struggle and get certain things. But at the end of the day, what happens? We just give up. You are giving up. See what it has led us to. You should not be on that path of giving up. I'd like you to watch this particular video, and we'll have a discussion after that.
2 months ago, I was at a local government sensitization town hall, and in that meeting, there were about 40 people. And inside that 40 people, less than 5 were millennials and Gen Zs. What surprised me the most was that I had personally partnered with an organization to send out 500 invitations to young persons that were its members, and less than 5 showed up. If we leave the older people to vote, they will determine the quality of leader that will make decisions that are critical to our lives. So grandpa and grandma that has reached menopause will determine the leader that will build maternity wards for you and I that are just getting married, or we just had children, or we're even planning to get married. Oh gosh. Or the person that sells their votes will determine the type of leader that will build family education schools for our children. See, isn't this a ticking time bomb that is waiting to explode? My fellow young Nigerians, the time has come once again for us to participate, unite, and take action. In fact, we have to bear like never before. You know what you're going to do for me with this video? You're going to share with newlyweds, new parents, and even people that are looking to get married. You need to learn what you have learned. Follow me for more tips and knowledge on how to get engaged and get involved in your civic responsibilities. I'll see you in the next video.
That is it. That video is very powerful as it is. Why would you allow people who do not have stake in Nigeria to be the ones to make decisions for you? Especially those of you that are starting life. The local government has a lot of things that it does. It has a lot of duties that are attached to it. And then people just sit down and not participate and not do anything. Why do you want people that don't understand the value of their vote, that are going to sell their vote for 3,000 to make decision on your behalf? Those people who have nothing to lose, who 3,000 means a lot to them, will make a decision. People will get in and they will destroy your businesses that are worth millions of naira. The current policies in Nigeria today, how many businesses have they destroyed? I'm sure you will say a lot. Yes, a lot. And then how many more are there to be destroyed? That's the question. So it is imperative for every one of us to focus and begin to take part in this politics. Even if you are not going to join party, go and find out what is happening. Go and find out who are the candidates. Go and find out who are running. Go and find out the best person that should be voted for. Go and find out the money that is needed. Donate something to competent candidates so that it is not only those that have godfathers that have stolen your money to be godfathers that will continue to be voted into office, either perpetuate themselves or their stooges into office. And they'll be doing whatever it is that they want to do, not whatever it is that you want to do. This is not the time to stay away from politics. Political activism is the activism to be. I see a lot of people who try to denigrate. They look down. Oh, she's not a politician. Yes, I'm a politician. Yes, that's where the activism is. That's where the work is. Go in there and give people good governance. Support people that will go in there and give good governance so that I don't have to be on the street demanding for mundane things, for things that other people in other countries have gotten a long time ago. I want to be on the street saying that, oh, don't cut this tree. I don't want to be on the street saying that don't kill this person, because life should matter in the country. If we have a country that there's good governance, accountability, and transparency, a country where life matters, police will not just tell you that he will waste you and nothing will happen. A country where there's good quality public education. A country where there's 24/7 electricity. A country where we will not be arguing over $20 per month minimum wage. A country where there are good roads. A country where there's no corruption. If we have all of this, I will sit down and carry a placard and say, allow these flowers so that bees will have flowers to pollinate. Right now, we are fighting over things that our great-great-grandfathers fought over. Where is the progress? Because we have allowed people who are charlatans, who have no business in leadership, criminals, to enter in and entrench a structure of criminality and continue to deny people their rights, and continue to subjugate people, and continue to make people slaves and servants. We will not allow that. And you are a key to that. Be part of politics. Be interested in what is happening. Go and check what is happening. Don't allow people who have no stake in Nigeria to continue to vote and determine your future.